very good afternoon from here in the centre of Gibraltar. This evening we're going to take a stroll around Gibraltar. A very good morning from here in Gibraltar. A very good morning guys from here in Casemate Square. So here we are today guys at Gibraltar Airport. Now I've just finished work 2 hours ago. Everyone looks like they've gone to catch the plane already, as I am the only person out here now. So I'm in a bit of a rush as always. We're going to do a little trip report today. Now the problem is I haven't got a really good seat. So let me see if I can get myself a better one. So come join me. So a very good morning from here at Gibraltar Airport, which means only one thing today. We are taking a flight, and there's only one destination you can really go from Gibraltar Airport, and that is London. So we're off to London today. Today's the 14th of February, otherwise known as Valentine's Day. We find they're giving out free Gibraltar Chronicles here, so of course we're going to take a couple of them because they normally retail as £1. So that's £2 for free, and we make our way through the security gates. So it was pretty easy getting through security here in Gibraltar. It only took about 5 minutes, and we're going to have a little look around the terminal now and see what it's got to offer. So come join me guys. So I know this is what everyone really wants to see. We're going to go and take a look at the duty-free store here in Gibraltar Airport and see what the savings are compared to the UK. So let's take a look at the alcohol section first. So we start with gin. No, I don't like gin. I don't drink gin. I don't drink a lot of alcohol actually, but for you guys that do, let me show you the prices here. And I think if you compare them to the UK, you will find them relatively cheap. £8.15 for a litre bottle of whiskey there. You have more gins here. There's a big variety of gins, and you have Grey Goose vodka at £33.90 a litre, which I think is a fantastic saving. You've got your whiskies here for everybody watching the channel who drinks whiskey. I personally don't, but there we are. We've got champagnes as well for the more affluent subscribers. So if you're looking to buy champagne here in Gibraltar on the way out, this is probably one of the best places to do it. Although if you're arriving into Gibraltar, Eroski or Morrison have some decently priced champagne. Having a look at the vodkas here now, we can see all the brands here. Glen's vodka at £3 a litre. Oh, yeah, maybe not. But we've got the nice Finlandia at £6 a litre, and we have more Grey Goose again. Smirnoff here is retailing at £7.60 a litre. So yeah, let's have a look at the cigarettes now. £18.90 for a carton of Lucky Strike, £20 for a carton of flavoured Lucky Strike, £21 for Camel, £22 for Mayfair Super King, £25 for Silk Cut as well. But let's leave the duty free shop and head through the terminal and see what other shops there are here. So you have a special malt whiskey shop. As I say, I have no interest in that. We of course have the perfume, cosmetics, as you'll find in almost every airport on the planet. You've got the Spirit of the Rock shop here. Now this is Gibraltar distilled gin, and this is their official shop here in the airport. And of course you have your traditional gift shop with all your British souvenirs, t-shirts, model aeroplanes and that. Next to that there's a tech shop, which I never really noticed. They sell cameras, headphones, basically anything techie at duty free prices. So yeah, but if we look in the terminal now, there's only one flight going at this time, and that is the Gatwick flight. There's some more souvenirs you can find there as well. The entrance to the lounge, which we're not going to do today because we don't really have enough time to enjoy it. Got here rather late. And I want to show you the cafe and the price of the cafe. £5 a sandwich here. Now, if you're arriving for the early morning flight, sometimes I miss breakfast, so I think, it'd be cheap to go here. But every time I buy food from here, I do regret it. It's extortionate, it's not very nice. So maybe swerve this one. But as we take a look on the balcony, and we can see our flight is landing here in Gibraltar. So once everyone gets off, we'll be getting on and we'll be making our way back to London. It should only take 2.5 hours today. And yeah, lovely beautiful morning here. Temperatures peaking over 20 degrees. So yeah, we can see the plane coming to a stand. Now these are the lucky people that are arriving here. So boarding's been called here in Gibraltar, so let's make our way through to the plane. And yeah, let's head off to London. So we can see everyone here getting ready to queue for the flight, but I'm not in such a rush as I want to bag a good seat. So there we are, I am officially the last one on the plane. I'm going to try and bag an exit seat with a window because my current seat at the moment is an aisle, which means I won't get any lovely shots of Northern Europe for you today. So let's try and bag a window seat or an aisle, but it's looking pretty packed, okay? Come join me. So even if you are the last one to get on the plane, there is still a queue. But there we are, we do get ourselves a better seat. Now let's take our seat and listen to the captain.
My friend and colleague with me on the flight deck. It's come together well. We'll just make close up the doors in the next couple of minutes. Flight time to Gatwick, 2.5 hours. Onward conditions smooth, departing here towards the east. So that works well for us. We continue eastbound towards Malaga, then northbound up towards Madrid. Neil's flying, so he'll have some more details for you a little bit later on. The cabin crew, I'm saying, led by Kerry, the cabin manager, she and the team taking care of your comfort, looking into, of course, for your safety. While we're checking for departure, Kerry and the team will be showing you a safety demonstration. We do appreciate your attention during that time. So that's it from myself. I trust you're comfortable to enjoy the flight.
To London Gatwick with a flight time of 2.5 hours. My name is Kerry.
So here we are, guys, it's time for takeoff now, and as we head down the other side of the runway, we're going to take off towards, so we're not going to go round the rock, but we're going to go straight up and take a left towards Malaga. Not the best views, as I prefer to take off from the left and go round the rock, as this gives you brilliant views of Africa and the Rock of Gibraltar, the whole town, and Spain as well. But anyway, I still think we're going to get some good views on this flight to London as we do the turn at the bottom of the runway now. It is a bit cloudy down here, but as I say, the weather is really warm. Plans to stay warm all week if you're heading to Gibraltar. I haven't checked the weather as of yet for London, but I'm sure it's not going to be the same as Gibraltar. So yeah, if you're coming down and enjoying the sun, enjoy it. It's a lovely week too. It's the half term, isn't it? So I know the plane landing was rather busy, but we can see the rock now as we take off, and we go at a very fast speed past Ocean Village. We can see there the Victoria Stadium whizzing past, and we cross, everyone waiting for us to pass at the runway pedestrian crossing, and we take off over Eastern Beach, and we can see them new builds and E1 there. As we start to take off, we can see the rock slowly disappearing away. Also, what we can see on the horizon is the Rift Mountains in Africa, and we can see those mountain tops in Morocco. So yeah, got to remember there's only a 12-kilometre gap between Gibraltar and the continent of Africa. So as we can see the tips of the Moroccan mountains, we head over and we're passing now Granada, the city of Granada, and the Sierra Nevada, one of Spain's top skiing places. This is Andalusia, and we are racing an SAS flight from Malaga here as well, but the cloud takes over, not much to see, so let's go through the menu. £3 for a tea bag, £3 for a cake, £3.50 for porridge, £5.25 for a sandwich. Yeah, it's a bit of a rip-off, isn't it? Meal deal £11.50, crisps, snack and share for £3. I'm not sharing with anyone, I'm keeping it all for myself. £2.50 for a Coca-Cola, I guess that ain't bad. £5.75 for a beer. So I don't think we're going to be purchasing anything, but then things change when they come round and say all sandwiches are now half price. So I bagged 2 of them. So today we're trying the tuna and the chicken wrap. There we are. But now we can see the cloud is breaking as we arrive into Gatwick Airport. As we fly over the main train station of Gatwick, there we can start seeing the planes and the tarmac come into view, and it was a very, very quick flight today, just over 2 hours actually. It wasn't the full 2.5 that was expected. So Yeah, very quick. It's actually much quicker to fly from Gibraltar to London than to get the bus from Gibraltar to Malaga, our closest city. So hopefully that puts it into context how much time we are saving with this route. There was the option to fly from Malaga, but you're just adding an extra 3-4 hours onto your day. Here we are, we're pulling into the stand here at the North Terminal, and everyone is rushing to get off, and we can see those clouds as we arrive here, and before you know it, we are in London. So there we are, guys, we've arrived in a very wet and grey Gatwick North Terminal. I hope you enjoyed that trip, guys, and as always, I'll see you all on the next adventure.